Hi, I'm Austin, and this is Hork-Bajir Chronicles. As you all hear the gate approaching, y'all, you're joined by the bark team of this tribe, as well as other Hork-Bajir, brave Hork-Bajir. One of them walks up to you and puts a leaf-like mane that you've seen Chieftain Brower wear, puts it on his head, and then hands one to you. Hork-Bajir and Forest go together. We take Forest and Leaves into battle with us. You see the other Hork-Bajir wrap braided leaves from their horns and tie vine tassels from their arms, and they all start to spread out on this long wall that surrounds their tribe, their great tree. Each, Yum Yum gives you a bracelet woven together from stripped branches with colorful rocks adorning it. And he says, "So you not forget, Yum Yum, no matter what happened. We keep memories." And he points to his head and looks forward over the wall.
Keep forever.
And he kind of like leans in with you as he waits. Sanillion, your tail is tense, your fur sticking up. You've trained for this, for battle. You remember sparring with your brothers and with Alira. You know you're ready. Hork-Bajir drop from the wall and stand by your side. They look to you. One hands a tassel with a golden colored leaf for you to hang from your arm, and then they face ready, determined, waiting for what's coming. Alira, you stand high in the trees looking down, calculating, waiting for the moment to come for you to make your move. You have a great vantage point, and gaining an advantage from up here will be child's play. It may not be where you saw yourself weeks ago, but we deal with the circumstances that we must. You tighten your bracers. And Keffa, you look around from your vantage point, and you see Hork-Bajir in their positions. You know the trees so well, and you've learned many things in these past few months. Now it's time to put your knowledge to the test. The branch you stand on gives just slightly, making it almost a springboard. And you can't help but to think of your parents and where they might be. You see Hork-Bajir and Andalites standing side by side, watching, waiting. Today, the Hork-Bajir do something that they have never done before to defend their homes. They fight. And as you all wait for the Geds to arrive, I want to know what you're all thinking in this moment in time.
Yell is focused on the things that he has learned about what his blades are capable of doing.
Yeah, you remember that time with Aldrea training.
Each is confident in the fellow Hork-Bajir that she's surrounded by, but she's worried. She's worried about her new friends. She's worried about these people that she cares about and doesn't want to lose another home.
As you think about that, with Yum Yum kind of leaned up next to you, you can't help but think about Barafin.
Sanillion is standing on that wall with the Hork-Bajir around him, and he's having that moment of when you're waiting for something massive to come upon you, and he's getting those waves of anxiety, and every time he does, his tail blade's dropping to the ground and doing that wiping movement like after the first battle. And he's getting to the point where he's getting himself worked up, and you can almost see his hair like fluffing up and then flattening down as he's trying to calm himself. And finally he takes that bracelet, and instead of putting it on his arm, he wraps it around his tail blade so that he can feel the pressure there. And that's what he focuses on. And he thinks about all of the Hork-Bajir around him. And even when y'all uncomfortably grabbed his tail blade, and that's what he's thinking about before they're going into this battle.
And you remember back on the Yeerk homeworld when you had to fight these Geds before, as that anxiety floods in.
Illyra is thinking about how her whole life she was completely underestimated by everyone she met because she was smaller and she was a female and nobody ever took her seriously. And she thinks about the first battle she ever had and how like scared and weak she felt. But now that she has the DNA of the thing that the Hork-Bajir fear the most running through her, she's going to be channeling that into this battle. She's going to bring everything she can and just fade into that creature and hope that it's enough.
And you remember the Andalite that gave you that power.
Keffa is sort of crouching and standing back up and testing the springiness of the branch that she's on and remembering doing the same thing with her father many years ago, and thinking about that first time, or that last time rather, that she had to tell y'all and each where to go and what to do, and how that ended almost terribly.
Through that, you remember that Hork-Bajir friends are stronger together. And as more time passes, really only minutes, but it seems like days, then everything begins to go eerily silent. There's no Chadu chirping. There's no sounds of any other beasts. You all can feel the moment tense. And a shredder beam shoots out of the woods and hits the wooden wall behind you, Sanillion and y'all. Bark explodes around you, and you see the first Ged emerge from the tree line, running, not very fast, down the tree bridge towards you. Soon, more begin to join him. Hork-Bajir land in the trees near the bridge and let out another blast of shredder fire that tears into the wall. Y'all and Illyra both notice more Hork-Bajir swinging in the trees. Let's roll initiative. Up first is Keffa Hami.
Alright, and how far away are these Geds?
The closest one to you is about 75 feet away.
75 feet. Okay.
One of the Hork-Bajirs is a little closer at 65 feet.
Alright, I'm actually going to hold my action, and I'm going to let y'all go first.
Y'all, you're up.
So the nearest Ged is 40 feet away from me-ish?
No, it's further from you. It's about 85 feet away from you.
Okay. Can I double move?
Because you're a Hork-Bajir, you can brachiate, so don't even worry about like if there's a tree there or not. You can swing around.
Well, then I'm just going to double move up, and I'm going to go ahead and enter my rage, which also has a feature with it that we will talk about next turn.
Hell yeah. All of them at least have like some kind of club or stick or something as well, if they don't have a shredder. This Ged in the back is going to move up to you, y'all, and swing his stick at you. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
So you'll take 2 bludgeoning damage. Next up is this guy. He can only get to right here, but he will double move. Well, he actually has to roll an athletics check to get up. So let's see if he do it. Needs a 10. Yeah, he gets up. And this is as far as he can go. Next up is this Hork-Bajir that gave you the the leaf mane. The Andalites had formed an alliance with the Hork-Bajir of this great tree and were defending it against the Yeerk recruitment squad. This was my chance to earn their trust. I had to come up with a plan quickly, so I decided to latch onto one of the Hork-Bajir in their group to gain trust. They had a Hork-Bajir that was bigger than any that I had seen before. I watched him for the day or so that they were in camp and studied him. He was dim, even for a Hork-Bajir, but he seemed to hold some sense of honor and loyalty above most other things. When the time came for battle, I sided next to him. I gave him one of the Hork-Bajir leaf manes and stayed close. And he'll start to swing up and he'll do the same thing as you. Just double move.
Are all of the friendly Hork-Bajir adorned with leaf manes or something of the same sort?
Yes. Each you are up.
I think hold action at the wall.
Bronk. Yeah, Bronk's gonna move up as he sees y'all move up. He can also climb. He's gonna double move. And he's just gonna get in this Ged's face and growl. Sanillion.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
You're up, bro.
Sanillion is going to shoot first, ask questions later.
Let's go.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why not? He has a shredder, and I think he's gonna kind of aim off to one side so as not to get in too close to the meat of his friends and launch a shredder fire. You gave me a tool. I'm just gonna immediately use it. I apologize.
No worries. You can move up if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna move up anyways. Might as well. You're right. Listen, that was smart, Austin. Moving closer makes a lot of sense before fire. Yeah, and then he's gonna fire at this guy.
All right. Yeah, you got 80 feet, so you can hit that one behind him too.
Hell yeah.
So they need to roll a dex save, both of them.
Good luck.
One of them meets, so he takes half damage. So go ahead and roll it up.
No, you're the GM, so I win. Is how I'm gonna argue that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What's it look like when these Geds get fucked up?
I honestly think it's the scene of all of the Hork-Bajir like running into battle and everybody kind of like rushing in, and then you just see the beam cut through the side of them and some of the Ged fall away.
Hell yeah. Anything else?
No, Sanillion's gonna hold this position.
Alira.
I started morphing like as soon as the first like shredder fire came in into the Jubba Jubba.
You're mid-morph, so like you started as soon as you saw that, so you have 3 rounds and you'll finish, but you can still do things on your turn right now.
Can I move?
Yeah. You have a full turn. You're concentrating right now, so if something hits you, you'll have to roll a check and you might stop morphing. But right now you can move and take an action, do whatever you want.
I'm gonna move up as far as I can with presumably my speed, because I'm not morphed yet. Can I double move?
You can double move. To go through there, though, you're gonna have to make 2 athletics or acrobatics checks to get there. So this branch that you're on, if you move off of it, is like a different level, so you would have to make an athletics check to get there, and then you can move from there to like here, but to get back up onto this branch it would be another athletics check.
Okay. For deploy explosives, I'm not given a range.
It's 150 feet.
150 feet. Okay, unfortunately that makes fire, which I don't want to do because we're in trees and grass is weak to fire.
No, set it on fire.
Burn it.
Burn it down.
But fire.
Hey,
I don't want to burn this poor home of these Hork-Bajir.
is it wet?
Damn, y'all, that tree is damp.
That is moist.
Dripping.
Okay. How far can I get without making an athletics check?
If you go up here by Keffa,
Uh-huh.
You can go, like, right there.
Not occupying the same square. Okay, perfect. So I'll move there. I'm gonna fire the missiles at these two
Hell yeah.
as I'm morphing. I'm gonna try and morph my hands last if I can, so I can still use my bracers.
Shoot out 3 darts, and you can hit each one of them if you want. Or you can put them all into one. It's up to you.
No, I'll shoot 3.
So they stagger them back. This guy looks like he got pretty fucked up on that one.
I was kind of hoping they'd fall out of the tree, but what can you do?
This Hork-Bajir up closest to y'all is going to aim his shredder at y'all. So y'all, will you make me a dexterity save? You pass. So you take 5 of shredder damage. Next up is this Hork-Bajir that just got shot with these missiles. And he's going to aim back at you, Alira. So you make a dex save. You take half damage as well. 15 half. Sam. And make concentration check, which is a constitution save. And you need to beat a 10. Ooh. Your morph stops.
Fuck.
So yeah, you have this big jaw and a new mouth. And you just stop morphing right there. Next up is this Ged.
You need to pronounce each one of these differently so we know which one's which.
A guide. I actually can put colors on them if that would make...
Nope.
Okay.
Pronounce them differently.
And he can't get up with the rest of his movement. He's too slow. This Gerd is dead. This guy is hurt, but he's going to move forward and shoot towards Keffa. So Keffa, make a dexterity save. Do you have anything that helps with that?
I only take half damage.
Because I said so.
Because I have uncanny evasion.
So that will be 4 to you.
Sweet. Sweet. Thank you.
You see this Gerd, he grunts as the beam doesn't go as far as he wanted it to. So y'all, this one's going to try to hit you with his club. Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
one bludgeoning.
Got him.
Got him. This God is dead. Good. Oh, wait.
God is dead!
God is dead.
Confirmed!
Y'all and Sanillion, roll me a perception check. It needs to be pretty high.
Counter offer. What if it's pretty low?
Well, then you'll fail.
I don't like your counter offer.
Oh.
I reject your proposal.
Does Andalites get advantage on perception checks?
Do they need it with a 19?
Do I fucking need one?
Well, okay, you don't want the crit,
I'm just
No,
saying,
I
is
just
the
wanted-
19 not going to get there?
but you might get extra with a crit. You see that this Gerd levels his Dracon Beam at Bronk, and he kind of eyes the Hork-Bajir behind him and, like, stops, turns to you, and lets the Dracon Beam go. So go ahead and roll me a dexterity save.
Well, that was not nice of you.
Yeah. I
I
agree.
mean, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever.
It's cool. It's cool, bro. You pass. So you only take half damage, which is 5. See how
I'm
far.
so glad I crit on my perception check to watch myself get shot. That does it
You
for
see
me.
that beam coming.
I fucking love D&D. I love watching my own body get lasered away piece by piece, bit by bit.
Back to the top of the round. Keffa, you're going to be up.
Sweet. So Keffa's gonna go here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and double move.
As you double move and move up, you see 4 more Ged enter the battlefield.
God damn.
Inspiration for me to Jenna for Get Damn.
No. Do not encourage that.
It's my favorite thing.
I still have inspiration from something.
Also, another Hork-Bajir lands. But they don't act until the end. Yazal.
Okay, so Y'all is in the middle of his rage, and he is going to disregard all the Ged that are around him, and he is going to move up to this Hork-Bajir here.
You will take 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, neither one of those hit. He is going to attack this Hork-Bajir up here in his rage, which is going to cause a thing to happen. A group of Hork-Bajir warriors are going to appear. Okay, I'll just read the thing. While I'm raging, the first creature that I hit with an attack on my turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinders their attacks. Well, they have disadvantage on anybody that's not me, if they attack anybody else.
You see Rock and Bolt jump down from the top of the trees. They're no longer where they were, and they grab this Hork-Bajir's arms.
And I'm going to take my first attack on him, which is at advantage, I believe.
13. Oh, just misses.
And then my second attack with the tail. Oh, come on.
You see him kind of swing his tail. Both of his arms are locked up, but he bats away your claw, and then as you swing your tail over, he hits it up. This Ged next to you, Keffa, will, seeing you run up, will swing at you with its little club. 16?
Oh, yeah.
That'll be 5 bludgeoning. Keffa, again, the Ged beside you is going to swing for a 17. Another 6 bludgeoning.
Don't love that.
Next up is this Hork-Bajir, who will run up and jump over Bronk and attack this one next to you, Keffa. First with the claw, and then with the tail. During the battle, one of the Ged controllers recognized me and redirected their attack. I watched the huge Hork-Bajir, which they called Y'all, notice this happen. I needed to throw them off my trail. I hopped over a creature called Bronk, who would make a good host for another Yeerk, and took swings with my claws and tail blade. I pulled them at the last moment and allowed the Ged controller to dodge. I would kill the lower ranking controllers if needed to pass my mission, but I would try to keep as many of the Yeerks alive as possible. I looked over my shoulder towards y'all. They both miss. I try. Each.
From where I am, can I see if any of the Geds or the other Hork-Bajir are moving, like, around the sides or sneaking up from, like, underneath the bridge or anything? Or are they all pretty concentrated where we can see them?
You only see them coming from the way that they are on the map. They're basically sticking to this tree bridge.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to hold.
When you're holding your action, are you waiting for them to get close enough for you to do anything, or is there something in particular?
I'm kind of weighing the options between either setting up some type of attack or if I end up needing to move to heal somebody.
Somebody gets too low or if somebody gets too close.
Yeah.
Bronk is up and he's going to attack this Ged attacking Keffa. Try to bite him. He bite him. And you see him just grab his little arm and just start shaking his head, and this Ged just falls off the tree as he flings him around.
Attaboy, Bronk.
Sanillion.
Sweet. Sanillion's going to stay here because I think the thought is that he's going to try to kind of hold this position here to bottleneck in as they're coming in. Obviously, Hork-Bajir are going to be able to get around it, but the Ged aren't. So he's going to just keep firing that Dracon Beam from where he is. This time, I'm going to go ahead and aim that away. That a ways. And fire that thing.
The Hork-Bajir passes, but the Gra fails. So, what was your damage?
7.
It got gone.
Good shooting.
Thank you. I would like to do that again, please.
Yes. Which way this time?
You know what? Same fucking Hork-Bajir.
Hell yeah.
Listen, if something doesn't work once, just keep doing it.
Well, he does jump up, but it still catches the end of his tail. So go ahead and roll some damage.
That's the 6.
Hell yeah. He did pass, but he still takes damage. Alira.
How the fuck do I morph faster?
You got to spend an
I'm
action.
so mad.
You have to spend an action to start morphing again. But I'll let you roll a concentration or a concentration or wisdom to try to morph faster.
Oh my god. Damn it.
So you have restarted your morph now. We'll say you stopped in the middle of the round, so you have 2 left still.
2 rounds?
2 rounds.
The battle's gonna be over.
Oh, trust me, it is not.
Okay. So this is just-
Hate
But
that.
I feel your frustration. From somebody who's done a full non-speed morph mid-battle, I feel your frustration so
I should have
hard.
morphed before these motherfuckers even showed up.
When you
I'm
said
so
it's
mad.
just flavor that I started morphing before, I'm going to take my turn. I was like, thank God Austin said you're halfway through morph, because I would have been like, no, Casey, don't!
It takes a minute to morph, and a minute would be 10 rounds.
It's the worst.
I'm a sitting duck on this branch. I'm so mad.
You can move.
But then I have to roll athletics, and I'm bad at that. Angry.
Hey, once you're more than halfway through morph, you can start asking if you can use the creature stats.
Creature stats.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
As you get bigger and your legs start to get stronger and your arms start to get longer, if you want to use the Jubba Jubba's athletics to move, you can.
Strength. Ooh. Hang on now. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to, like, backseat drive you. I'm just trying to give you all the things I fucked up.
Thank you. Give me everything. I'm new here. This is my first day. Okay, I will try and Jubba move. Athletics, eh? Alright. God fuck. Wait, that's 10, right?
Yeah, the DC is 10.
Fuck yeah!
All right. Any bonus or anything? Are you good?
I think I'm good. Just mad.
What's the name of the bird that we encountered that they learned the morph
Coffin?
of?
Coffin?
Yeah.
Keffa bird.
Yeah. You're a sitting Caffin bird.
Haha, got her.
Sorry. That was really important. I was genuinely trying to figure it out by myself, and I Googled it, and I couldn't find it, so I just had to ask. Because it's better when you ask to explain the joke before you make the joke.
Next up is this Hork-Bajir next to y'all. He's trying to wiggle away, like get his arms free from Bolt and Rock. He does move back, but I'm going to say that since he's shooting his Dracon Beam and they're holding on to him, Keffa and y'all can make the dexterity save with advantage. This Gurra is also getting caught in the crossfire, so he's going to make it too. He fails. Keffa pass. Y'all pass. So y'all, you take half damage. Keffa, you take no damage because you take half of half.
I don't want to cause a problem here. Like, I agree that Keffa should not take damage, but that is 100% not how math works. I just wanted to point that out.
Hey, shut up.
Half of half is not 0. That's
You're
all.
right.
That's just
You round down.
I
That's
don't
all I'm
actually
trying to
take
get.
half of half. I just take half.
Round down.
Round down to 0. I round down to 0 damage.
But y'all also is raging, so he does take half of half. Half of 5 is 2.5, but you round down, so y'all only takes 2. And this Ged is dead. The Gra is dead. And that's that Hork-Bajir's turn. Next up is this Hork-Bajir to the left. He's going to swing down to here and aim his at Alira and Sanillion. So both of you make dexterity saves. Sanillion fails and Alira passes. So that is 12 to Sanillion, 6 to Alira, and Alira make a Constitution save. That can be with the Jubba Jubba as well. You pass. So you are still morphing.
Thank God.
It's morphin' time. Geds. We got a shit ton of Geds here. That one dead.
Get your Geds.
That one
Get
dead.
your
Dead
Geds
Ged.
over
Dead
Which one
here.
was that?
This one right here.
Yeah,
Right
what's
side,
its name?
right
Gerard.
Gerard door?
No! Veto!
Jermaine. He's gonna try to attack Keffa with his stick. Do a 19 hit
Oh, yeah.
for 5 bludgeoning.
Oh my god. Y'all. I meant you guys.
This girl is gonna try to move forward. Try to get up here, so let's see if he can make it up. Nah, he don't. He almost slips off. Alright, he's gonna shoot at Bronk. Oh, Bronk. That's tough, Bronky. Oh. That's pretty high fucking damage.
Uh-oh.
If Bronk dies, we riot.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. He lets out a brrr. But he pushes himself back up and growls. This Ganache is gonna move up and try to hit y'all with a stick. 16 to hit. So you take half of this, which is 2 bludgeoning. He'll double move and just put another face in y'all's. This scared. He'll get actually right here and try to shoot at y'all. So y'all make a dex save. So is this Ged. You both fail. Nope, the Ged passes, but he'll take half. So 5, yeah.
Yeah.
This Ged'll double move and get beside Bronk and Keffa, but he can't do anything else. This Hork-Bajir will brachiate forward. Get right here. Each, do you have anything that can reach that guy that you want to use?
Each reach.
How far? How many meters?
Oh shit. Meters? That divided by, it's like
Okay, 25 feet.
9 or something. 9 meters.
9, 10. I can cast Infestation.
Does he make a save?
Yeah, let's...
Mm.
Jeez. Jeez.
See if it does anything on a miss.
I don't think so, because it's just a cantrip. Can I move along the wall to be a little bit closer to where he is?
Yep. You all see another Ged enter the battle from over here to the left. Back at the top of the round, Keffa.
I'm gonna use my claws on the one that's right there by Bronk.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
Did you want to apply your sneak attack too?
Ooh, yeah, I can, can't I? So it's an extra 2d8.
Whoa.
There you go.
What's that look like?
That'll work. I think that just trying to get anything away from Bronk to keep him from getting hurt again, Keffa digs her claws in and sort of like throws it backward over the tree.
He flies. Yeah.
And then, do I have another attack?
You can definitely like attack with your offhand.
Okay, yeah. So then I'm going to do that to the one that's right beside me.
That'll hit.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, as you like rake your claws across his face, it just starts bleeding, and he like grits his flat teeth at you.
Keffa's gonna like clack her beak at him menacingly, and then she's gonna over her shoulder holler at y'all kill, and I'm gonna use Seer's Guidance as my bonus
Hell
action
yeah.
to let him go ahead and make an attack.
Does that just give me an extra attack, or what does that do for me?
Yeah, you're gonna attack somebody now, and I'm gonna give you a die to add to your attack roll.
Yeah, well, I'm going to attack this Hork-Bajir in front of me with my tail.
Hit.
Okay, that's 17 plus 5 is 24 without the extra dice.
What's it look like when you one-shot this Hork-Bajir?
Tail whips around, slices his head off.
And it rolls, and he drops a shredder. Y'all's up.
Okay. Both the Hork-Bajir on either side of the one I just killed are enemies, right?
No, that's Rock and Bolt. They actually, when that guy dies, they jump back up into the trees.
Okay, and then the Hork-Bajir next to Bronk, is that one on our side also?
Yeah, that's the one that gave you the leaf mane.
Okay, well then I'm going to punch the Ged that's directly in front of me.
15 will hit.
Okay, for 14.
He gone. He had 1 hit point.
Okay. And then I'll whip around with the tail on the one directly below that one.
Sweet. Hit.
14.
He gone. 3 hits, 3 down.
Hell yeah.
And can I still move?
Yep.
Then I'm gonna move right over here next to Keffa.
Next up is that Ged, and he like sees you jump into his face, and he's just gonna try to swing his little stick at you. 9, miss. That Gaga misses. This Hork-Bajir is going to jump over this Ged and get on the other side, and he'll take a swing. I watched as y'all bounded around the battlefield in a rage at the command of their leader, the one they call Keffa. She told him to kill, and he did with no hesitation. In that moment, she rivaled Actor in her ruthlessness. After dispatching the Hork-Bajir controllers, he whipped his tail towards a Ged and decapitated it, and then for good measure killed another. I knew I'd made the correct decision in staying close to him. I would make him mine before this was all over. I decided to move to a spot that would aid him in his next attack, attacking one of my comrades in the process. I needed to make him believe me, make him believe that I was an ally to his cause. I copied his move and closed my claws to bludgeon the Ged in front of me, knocking him to the ground. That'll hit. You see him ball up his fist and just punch this Ged, and it drops to the ground. Looks to be snoozing. Just each.
Okay. I want to drop snare right down the wall in front of me. So it's a 5-foot circle. I guess the goal would be to try and place it where I think that Hork-Bajir is going to enter through.
Hell yeah. You do it. Bronk up. He limps a little bit, but he's going to turn and see this by Keffa and attack it. That'll hit. He rips its leg off and keeps moving to here and uses a second attack. That'll hit too. And he'll rip this one's arm off.
I love Bronk.
Sanillion.
Sweet. That's me. I, for no particular reason, am just gonna move 1 square over, just in case Aleera doesn't move on her next turn. Don't question it. Don't ask me any reasons why. Then, let's do the easy one first before I have to ask questions. He's gonna shoot left at this Hork-Bajir over off into the left side, shoot around Aleera.
Okay, yes. That will work.
You gotta roll something. Nope, don't like that one. Try again.
He does pass, but he still takes half damage.
Yeah.
6.
So, having the sort of amount of eyes that I do you think that Sanillion would have seen what each was doing back here, setting that snare?
Roll me a perception check.
You know what? I forgot we can roll for these sorts of things, can't we? Can't we? We don't have to ask the DM. He can tell us. It's a 14 because I have advantage on it. Don't look at me like that.
That was it. A 14. You just see it.
Cool. This is going to be half flavor, half an action. Sanillion's going to turn that gun around and shoot at this Hork-Bajir. The flavor part is he's going to shoot like he's trying to get him to panic and run into that snare.
Half damage.
Hey, we all got to do half damage sometimes.
So I'm going to say he does look back and see you and dodges that. I was going to give him disadvantage if you hit him, but he will just have regular. He'll have to make a regular roll now.
That's really rude of you.
Hurt him though.
I mean, I haven't hit a single guy the entire time with the shredder, but it's all right.
Some Geds, they don't count.
I don't think so. I think it was
on this
still.
one.
Yeah, I think it was still half damage. Yeah, the little laser.
The calibration
things
is
are-
not off. I fixed it myself. It is perfect.
I'm not blaming you entirely. I am just saying perhaps it is slightly different than it was originally.
I think your hands are broken.
My hands are fine.
You see Alira's hand just crack as it continues morphing.
I think my hands are broken.
They do sound very broken.
Anything else, Sanillion?
That's it.
Alira.
How am I looking?
Mostly Jubba Jubba.
Cool. Am I still able to use my bracers?
Yeah, but this is probably the last round before they're not going to break or anything, but they're too spread for like you to be able to get the buttons. Like your hands aren't going to be able to press the stuff that you need to press.
Okay,
I'm right
that's
there.
fine.
I'm right
You're
there.
Okay.
Ghost me.
I have a Sophie's choice at this moment. I can try to shoot the Hork-Bajir, or I can shoot a back to dart over in that direction and heal somebody. Do you think you have this Hork-Bajir?
I will do my best.
Perfect. She's going to shoot a back to dart at Keffa?
And you can spend extra material to make it better, to like heal her more.
Yes. Yeah, I would like to do that. Okay, let's do level 3. 3d4. Oh, for fuck's sake. Terrible. Just the worst.
I mean, not fully the worst, but
Paltry. Paltry. Kevin, take 4.
You also get to add your intelligence modifier to that.
Oh, I do. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna use Alira's if I can. So plus 3, so 7 total.
Austin, can I say the nerdy thing?
Yeah.
Actually, if it's a mental stat, you can always use your own stat instead of your morphed creatures. So intelligence, you can use yours.
Okay.
it was the little eyeglasses shift for me that just.
It's part of the ritual.
Yeah.
The actually ritual.
Yeah, that's how you have to actually fully summon it to really complete the spell. Also, I'm sad. I realize I'm the only one not wearing my glasses.
I could take mine off if you want. I couldn't see, but I could take them off.
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
need
good.
mine. I'm sorry. I can't be solidarity with you. Okay, so Keffa gets 7. As a bonus action, can I hand my bracers to Sanillion?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll hand those over and be like, I won't need these where I'm going.
He will not at all ungracefully go and take them from you.
Oh, for goodness sake.
For fuck's sake. Done, Alira? You want to move or anything?
Actually, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. As your turn finishes, let's just go ahead and put this on the field.
Give me my boy. Yeah, baby.
The fuck?
Jesus.
Hello.
That's
It's
a terrifying illustration that you have added to the field.
Yeah.
I was genuinely terrified for a second because I was like, oh great, now we have to fight this?
Yeah.
You gonna bring this fucking monster up in here?
Yeah.
It's me, I promise.
I'm the problem.
Hork-Bajir turn. He there. He sees this Andalite finish turning into this monster, and he's gonna say, "Oh, die, Andalite scum!" Dexterity save for Alira and the Jubba Jubba as he jumps onto a branch, and as he's swinging, he's gonna fire.
Ugh.
Wait, so he's attacking Alira?
Alira and you. He's shooting the Dracon Beam. Jubba Jubba Alira takes 7. And did you roll yours, Sanillion?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I won't.
All right. I'm gonna assume you
Can't
failed.
make me.
How in the fuck?
I mean, I probably will.
Oh,
so.
you passed. So you take 3.
It's a surprise to me as well.
Surprise round. He'll use his rest of his movement to move down here. Jabroni is dead. Jakar, roll a death save because he's unconscious and he's okay.
You can't kill Jakar. Only Londo can kill Jakar.
Jafar.
Oh, Jafar. Call him Jafar.
This Ged is gonna see this dog creature and 2 Hork-Bajir in front of him, one bigger than the other. He's gonna shoot the big Hork-Bajir. So y'all make me a dex save. Hell yeah, crit. You take 3 halved, which would be 1, and since you crit, I'm just gonna say you don't take any damage.
Half of half.
Half of half, you take 0.
I put half of half in my coffee every morning.
This guy can't do anything but move down, and he's gonna hide behind this bush when he sees this big Jubba Jubba on the tree.
Like a bitch.
Hork-Bajir in front of each is going to make a perception check as it moves forward. And it does not see the snare.
Triggering creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone, and he is hoisted into the air and hangs upside down 3 feet above the surface.
All right, let's see. That's going to fail. So he is upside down. What does your snare look like?
It's kind of like woven, like those really, really thick vines that kind of matches in with it, and I've got it hung up around the top of the wall. I'm gonna pull him up and wrap it and cast shit at him.
Let me down, dumb Hork-Bajir. Top of the round, Keffa's up.
Keffa's gonna turn around and see this Ged down here and just big cat run at him with claws out. And as soon as she gets to like where the tree splits, she's gonna leap with her claws out into him.
I'm gonna give you advantage since you're attacking from above.
Okay.
18 hits.
Sweet.
4. Yeah, you're on top of him, and he takes these claws. He's like, let me go.
Awesome. And then while I'm there, while I've got him, I'm gonna go ahead and do another swipe with those claws.
That'll take him out.
Sweet.
But you all do see 4 more Ged enter the battlefield and 1 Hork-Bajir. One of the Geds has a shredder.
I think at that point, when she sees that there are so many more, she's going to stand up, panting, and be like, "Y'all, come back!"
And with that, y'all is up.
Y'all's still in his rage, so he's gonna head straight to that Hork-Bajir.
Yeah, as you come over there, this Hork-Bajir swings around and will grab this thing's tail, and he'll give you advantage.
Okay.
More of my allies, controllers, entered the battlefield, and this made Keffa rethink her strategy. She shouted for y'all to fall back, and I saw my opportunity to create space between them both, and I acted. I grabbed a tree branch and swung around and dug my claws into a Hork-Bajir host's tail, and sure enough, y'all's rage led him forward to attack his opponent, seeing the clear advantage. Also, give me a perception check, y'all. This Hork-Bajir looks at the Hork-Bajir that's grabbing him, and he looks a little confused.
But I can't tell why he looks confused?
Yep, just that he does look confused.
It's a riddle.
It's not... He's still an enemy Hork-Bajir, right?
The one in front of you, yeah, is definitely a enemy.
Yeah, okay. I'm not, just taking out friendly Hork-Bajir now. Well, then I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Hell yeah.
And miss.
No, you have advantage because this guy...
Oh, that's right. So
hit.
Yeah. 21.
He gone.
And then I'm gonna march right up to that Ged.
And you see he has a shredder in his hand.
Claw this guy.
Hit.
For 11.
He gone. High or low?
High.
The shredder falls onto the tree right beside your feet.
Alright, yeah, y'all's gonna pick it up, but he's not gonna do anything with it. He's just gonna grab it. And then he's gonna look at Keffa, and he's I'm coming!
Each.
I want to cast Blight on the guy having my snare.
Hell yeah. So he does pass.
Okay, but... half.
That's a shit lot of damage, too.
8d8. Yeah, so he'll take 15.
What does this look like? Because he took some damage from Sanillion's shredder earlier, so he gone.
So I imagine it's gonna be they pull all the moisture away from him, so he starts to get really gaunt and suck in, and all of a sudden the weight on the snare lightens a lot up, and he kind of slips out of it and crumbles away.
Falls all the way down into Father Deep.
Oh, sick. Blight is really cool. I like Blight a lot. I will climb down from the wall and move as much as I can along the tree bridge. I'm gonna run, just prepare my salve and start getting ready to run through the thing, and you get some healing, and you get some healing. And go running away.
You see Yum Yum excited. He does follow you. Bronk looks at these 3 Geds in front of him and just, and he'll go for the one with the shredder. That'll hit, and then he'll bite the one next to him, which is a crit. So first one gone, second one fucking gone as fuck. And this shredder falls into Father Deep. More Ged enter the field.
Is there another loose shredder aside from the one that y'all has?
There is. There's one, I think it's like right here.
Okay.
The other one that y'all didn't pick up?
I'm sad that y'all doesn't want to be, like, dual-wielding, like, shredders.
Y'all's all pissed off. He doesn't even think about it. He just goes smash.
Catch these hands.
Yeah.
You all see some Geds start to surround Bronk. Sanillion.
Sanillion is pissed off and he's gonna try to take out this fucking Hork-Bajir once and for all with this shredder.
Is there any way I can help?
There's fucking fix the aiming.
You got this.
Half damage.
Fucking hell. It's whittling away.
Second shot. Fuck this motherfucker. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Why?
Sanillion, what does it look
What?
like when you kill this Hork-Bajir?
So fucking frustrated, like tailblade snapping in frustration as he fires shot after shot at this fucking enemy Hork-Bajir, none of them hitting, and then finally when he finally does fall dead, it's the look of just like, why the fuck was that so hard? Like just the shrug of what, why? And then he like turns around back towards where all the Ged are coming from now with Bronk.
High or low, Alex?
I need to get you some target practice.
I believe it is the shredder and not my targeting skills. Low.
The shredder falls onto the branch right here. Jabalira.
Jambalaya.
Jabalaya.
Jump on it.
I'm gonna go hang out with Bronk. And I'm gonna fucking lay waste to these Ged. Multi-attack. 3 attacks. Oh, sorry, hang on. First of all, before we begin, I regain 10 hit points.
Hell yeah. You go back to full.
Hell yeah. Now I will lay waste to the Geds with my face and claws.
Face them up. Claw them up.
Okay. Bite.
Hit.
Okay, first claw. And second claw.
You hit all.
Sweet! Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
They all gone. Not Jake. Jerd.
What are you wearing?
State Farm?
Jake from State Farm.
Blood.
You sound hideous.
For flavor, I think it's gonna be she runs over as this giant monster. She like grabs the middle one in her mouth and then grabs the other 2 with her claws and just like crushes all of them simultaneously.
As they're all crushed in goo and bones are breaking and shattering everywhere, Bronk sulks down and starts to move away.
Oh, turn around, thought speak. It's okay, Bronk, it's me, Illyra. You licked my face once.
He looks up at the Jubba Jubba and sniffs. And we'll see what happens. That Hork-Bajon's dead. Oh, that Ged dead. That Ged dead. That Ged dead. That Ged dead. That Ged alive. And he's right in front of y'all, so he's just gonna take a step forward and swing at y'all with his bat. For 2.
Oh, sorry. Could you give him advantage?
Yeah. I'll give him advantage. He got 2. Y'all, you want to describe how he misses you?
He lifts up the bat right next to me and swings, and it doesn't hit. It goes to the side.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Stand aside, Matthew fucking Mercer. We're coming for you.
That guy dead. That Hork-Bajir dead. Top of the round, Keffa. Let's see if any more join. They do. So you see 3 more Ged enter the battlefield.
Okay. Then Keffa's going to... Yeah, she's going to rush at that center one. And claw.
A 7 miss.
And then try again.
A 24 hit. It's
Thank
fucked.
God.
Gone.
Sweet.
Jabot get dead. If people miss that Alex told me to call them all different names, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is he saying?"
Sounds like they should listen closer.
Oh yeah, you especially, John. Anything else, Keffa?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my cunning action to move back.
Y'all.
First is going to claw the one in front of me
Hit.
for 10.
He gone.
And we're gonna hop right over here. And we're gonna take a swing at that one with the tail. 12.
Hit.
Okay. For 12.
He gone too.
And I am gonna stay where I am.
You see this Hork-Bajir that handed you the leaf mane starts to press the attack forward, and he moves further down the branch. More and more of the Yeerks were noticing me. I was well known within our ranks. I needed to let them know my plans. If I kept this up too long, they may assume that I was a traitor or that my host had been freed. I had to keep my ruse up to the Hork-Bajir and the Andalites as well. I decided to move forward as if I was pressing the attack, but I would relay my message while doing so. Each.
Alright, I think I can move up to Sanillion.
You can move further. You can move 40 feet.
I could actually double move, right?
Yep.
Let's do that. I'm going to call out to Bronk and say, "To me!"
That guy dead. And that guy dead. Bronk will run back towards each. As Bronk gets back to you, everybody sees 2 more Hork-Bajir drop into the field. And another Ged. He running up towards the Jubba Jubba. Sanillion,
So,
you're up. You sup.
yeah, this isn't just like a social thing. You just
Yeah, you want to talk?
always come here. Yeah, let's talk
All right.
for a minute.
How you doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Getting worried.
About?
Bronk. Keffa. You.
Well, only you have the power to change that.
Mm-mm.
All right, fine. Then I'm going to shoot your stupid Hork-Bajir.
Fine.
How about that?
Try to do it when they're not in a line.
I will, because I have 2 attacks, so I'm going to shoot one on this way and one on this way.
Got me.
Read a fucking character sheet once in
Read
a
a
while.
book.
Read a goddamn book, Austin.
I listened to him on Audible. Oh, that's a big fail.
Thank fucking God.
As he's swinging, you hit him with your shredder, and he just boom falls on his back on the branch.
Wonderful. And while he's swinging the other way, just really quick to Alira, it turns out if you align the green mark a 1/4 of an inch above the red mark, that is finally where you can aim this thing.
You are upsetting me.
You are upsetting me.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll again.
Yeah, you super do.
10 fails.
Thank fucking God.
This one as well, as you turn and shoot. Boom. He doesn't land on his back though. He lands on his knees.
The other back.
The other back, the front back.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh man, I don't know how that's dirty. I just know it is.
I don't really understand how it's dirty either, but it's gross, whatever it is.
Sanillion, you want to move?
Yeah, but not in the way you think.
All right.
was ominous. He's just moving back to hold the tree line a little bit. So, like, seeing the two Hork-Bajir kind of coming in this way, he's just kind of taking a step back so that they can't, like, quite flank him as easily.
That's what I was thinking you were going to do.
Yeah, sure it was.
Jubalira.
Oh boy. Well, this guy's right here, so I'm just gonna fucking bite his ass.
He bit.
He bit. Oh.
Oh, he gone.
Mm-hmm. I think I ate part of him.
Mm.
And then...
It tastes like ghee.
like ghee? Like Indian butter?
Yeah, like is it Indian butter? I thought it was just regular butter.
It's clarified. It's a type of clarified butter that is commonly used in Indian cooking. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down here. And as a bonus action, can I roar?
Yeah.
At this Hork-Bajir? Okay.
Technically you can talk at any point during the game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crouch down and roar right in his fucking face.
This Hork-Bajir, like, sinks down a little bit as you do this. He's already on his knees.
I want him to pee his fucking pants.
He apparates pants and pees in them.
They're joggers.
It's pronounced yoggers.
This Ged is going to see the shredder on the ground, run over to it, pick it up, turn to y'all. Y'all make a dex save.
I want that.
That's a crit 1.
Yeah.
So you take still 5 because you're raging. And he'll use... Oh, that was all his movement. I forgot he's slow. Keffa, top of the round. You guys see these numbers dwindling around you.
Okay. I'm gonna do my little claw attack on this guy. I don't know why.
Yeah, he just ducks.
Sweet. When he ducks, I'm gonna aim for him again.
No, 14 to do.
Sweet. Finally. Gosh. I'm gonna use another Seer's Guidance, and I'll give that to Alira.
Ooh.
So Keffa's gonna yell at Alira, "Hit now!"
And I get to attack this Hork-Bajir, like, right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, so cool. Oh, no.
He slips on his pee and falls to the ground, and you just miss him.
Damn it.
Darn.
Y'all.
Give me a recap of where all the Hork-Bajir are now.
You see, like, in front of you, not in the battlefield yet, that there are some more Hork-Bajir moving forward towards you. But right now on the battlefield, the two bad boys are below you to the
right
left
and
and
left?
right. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to go down to the one on the left.
Yep.
And we're going to hit that guy with the claw. Actually, we're going to hit that guy with the tail.
Hit. Oh, he gone. He plummets into Father Deep as well. Anything else?
No, there's nobody close enough for me to do anything against, so I'm going to leave it at that.
This Hork-Bajir, with the Jubba Jubba over him, he's going to aim his shredder point blank at you, so make a dexterity save with disadvantage. That'll miss. Well, it'll partially hit. It won't fully hit. 15 halved is 7. Each, you do see 2 more Hork-Bajir enter the battlefield.
But only I can see them. Because I have been in the Boca Boca powder.
Yeah. Your vision is clear.
Yeah. You can see everything.
You're up.
Okay. I want to apply a soothing salve to my baby. 8.
Bronk snuggles into you as you apply this. Sanillion, you see Yum Yum swinging past you to join each.
I'm going to tell Bronk to go help Sanillion.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to move.
Bronk will move down to Sanillion. Sanillion's turn.
First things first, he will say, "Hello, small creature." And then he will move on to shooting at this Hork-Bajir over here. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Why not? Then I started blasting.
He takes full damage.
Cool.
Jubilera, you see this shredder beam just rip into this Hork-Bajir.
That was my kill. But good shot.
I would apologize, but I was too focused on lining up how to shoot this thing.
Yes, my very broken shredder seems to have magically fixed itself, it seems.
Just giving shit to each other.
I think we're like Gimli and Legolas in the Two Towers. Like,
Only one part of it was extremely broken, but I seem to have overcome. So that guy's down?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Sanillion will move up some, not too far, and he's being mindful of, like, hopefully Bronx kind of coming with him. He's just kind of moving up to here so that he can get a little bit of a better shot at this Hork-Bajir up to the right.
Yum Yum ducks out of the way.
Yeah, sorry. He's so it's so green. It looked like part of the tree.
You pull back just enough to just miss Yum Yum, and it only partially hits this Hork-Bajir.
Okay, I have a question too. So I know the Ged in front of me picked up the one shredder. Is there still another one floating around?
The Ged actually that is not dead but just knocked out right beside you actually has a shredder on him. Yeah.
All right.
Alira.
alright, I'm gonna hop over here.
Give me athletics or acrobatics to hop back up.
No!
That's good
Okay,
enough.
That's fine. Bite him?
Hit.
Claw.
Hit.
More other claw.
Another hit.
Christ. That is... Oh my god, that
He
much?
gone after the bite.
That much? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna claw the fuck out of his corpse. And just be like, take that, filth! Also, can I grab the shredder that is on him?
Yeah, it's like in between your claws.
Yeah. And I hold it aloft and be like, who wants this?
Bronk goes, rah!
I would be interested to see how that works, Bronk, but okay. I'll save it for you.
This kid says, I'll take it. No, he doesn't really. It is that kid's turn, and he's just going to turn to Keffa and fire the shredder in point blank range. So, dexterity save with disadvantage.
But I do still only take half damage.
Yeah, so 6. It'll say, you may kill me, but my people will take you. You're up.
I think Keffa's gonna look at this thing right in its face and is just going to, like, place a hand on its shoulder, and it's going to say, not take us. Not together. Not at all. And is going to whip the tail blade forward.
It'll hit.
Nice. I think she just sort of, like, yeah, she just sticks it in, like, right at his neck, and she just sits there and lets him fall slowly down, and it pulls out as he falls off of her tail blade.
Into Father Deep. As that happens, so Sanillion had tracked these Ged before and seen how many Hork-Bajir that they had with them. The last of the Hork-Bajir enter the fight. There's 6 of them. One jumps down in front of you, behind you, and beside you.
It's some flanking ass bullshit.
Y'all, a bunch of Hork-Bajir just came onto the battlefield.
Well, I'm just gonna hop right over to the one that's next to me and hit him with the tail.
Kick his ass. A 10 will miss.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll try the claws after that.
24 will fucking hit.
For 12.
He drops back a little bit, but then looks at you. And he aims a shredder. Next up is this Hork-Bajir up here. Seeing that Keffa just threw the last Ged off, he's going to aim it because he can hit you and the Jubba Jubba. And his friend. So dexterity saves from Keffa and Jubilera and the Hork-Bajir. Keffa, that will be 7 to you because you failed, but you take half. and you take 14.
Okay.
This Hork-Bajir takes 14 too. He looks over and he says, "Hey, what the fuck?" Next up is each.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the shredder from this dead kid. And can I move to Keffa?
You can.
Alright, I'm going to... Yeah. I'm gonna apply Soothing Salve. I'll cast it at 2nd level.
There you go. 2d8 plus your wisdom.
To 12.
Bronk is going to stick with Sanillion. He'll like run up and like look at you and his tongue's out as he like looks around. Sanillion.
I'm gonna do the same thing I've been trying to do the entire fucking time. And I'm gonna shoot at this guy to the right on this branch that's just to the right of me, straight out that way. Not near anybody else that I might hit.
Yep. He does pass, so take that.
Fuck this guy. Does he pass a second time?
I'll see. He doesn't.
Yay!
Anything else?
Pat Bronk on the head.
Leaned into you.
Does that count as bardic inspiration?
Yeah, Bronk can have an extra d6 on his next attack.
Finally. I've never been a bard before, and I didn't think I was one now, but now I know.
You got all them fancy dancy Andalite moves.
Blade singing.
Yeah.
Alira.
Okay. Alright, I'll just attack them.
That'll hit.
Alright. Bite.
That'll hit.
Claw.
That'll hit.
I want to be a Jubba Jubba monster when I grow up.
Alira's having a great time, is what I will say. Jesus
Holy
Christ!
shit. You pick which one die.
Oh, I can't get one hit on each of them.
No, you get one hit on each of them, but that 29 takes one of them out. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, whoever's at full health. I am going to, like, grab him by his body and his head and just rip his head from his body and throw them on either side of me.
Roll an intimidate check. This last Hork-Bajir, like, turns and he looks like he's about to run away from you.
That was extremely good.
Thank you.
And he does run away from you. Do you want to take an opportunity attack?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Roll it up.
Clomp.
A 25 will do it.
I'm like, where are you going?
Get over here.
I'm just gonna jut my claws forward sideways and impale him. And then, like, fling him off into Father Deep.
He gone. Next up is this Hork-Bajir over here. He's going to move down to here. And Bronca and Sanillion make a dexterity save. You do fail, so you take 16.
Yeah. Fuck. That's... You used to be nicer to me.
And he'll take the rest of his movement to move here. Hork-Bajir in front of y'all. He's going to shoot y'all at point blank range. So y'all make a dexterity save with disadvantage. That will just fail. So 12 radiant damage half, which is 6. This last Hork-Bajir will swing over and shoot point blank at each. So each make a dexterity save with disadvantage, and Sanillion make a dexterity save.
All right. All right.
Sanillion, you only take half, so you take 5, and each takes 10. Keffa.
Keffa's gonna move up 1. Not disengaging, not getting out of the fray. And then claw.
10 will miss.
And then she's gonna go ahead and try again for the upswing.
24 will hit.
Sweet.
Each is right there, so you can apply your sneak attack if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Claw this thing up. He is still standing.
And then I'm going to use another superiority die to use bait and switch. I'm going to swap places with each. And now you're going to gain a bonus to your AC. You have +7 to your AC.
Holy shit. That's a big ass bonus.
Yeah. until the start of my next turn. So, go hurt someone.
You got it.
Y'all up.
Okay, I'm gonna take another swing at the guy right in front of me. With the tail.
That'll hit. That'll do it.
Then I'm gonna hop up here to this guy up in the top corner. And I'm gonna take a shot with the tail on him.
That will miss. Next up will be him. And he'll trade blows with you. So, Claw, 18 for 6 piercing halved, which is 3. And then the tail. A 12 will miss. Each.
I'm going to shoot the bad Hork-Bajir in front of me.
Hell yeah, and he has disadvantage because he's right in front of you. And he fails. Also, Elira, make a dexterity save. As this beam shoots through the Hork-Bajir and collides with you. Holy shit, 15. Oh, you take 15 as well, Elira.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, okay. I'm quite meaty still.
How far did these things shoot?
80 feet.
I want to move up.
Yum Yum says, "You do good. You do good."
I'm just going to hold the shredder up and excitedly wave it.
Bronk will look up at a Sanillion and move in between her and this Hork-Bajir. Actually, he's going to run and try to get the Hork-Bajir. He can get there. He'll attack. That's a crit. 18. He knocks this Hork-Bajir over and off of the branch. Sanillion.
All right. We only see this one Hork-Bajir left on the field, correct?
Right.
Oh. What up, my guy?
What up, my dude?
All right. Sanillion, thinking that it looks pretty decent over here, is gonna go up next to y'all. Sanillion's gonna take 2 shots, as per usual. And depending on how that goes, we might have a different conversation.
So he passes one and misses the other. So 3 and 12, 15. Real quick, Keffa and Elira both make dexterity saves.
Why?
Because your beam shoots 80 feet. You actually both have to make 2 of them. Keffa, you passed, so you take half of the half, or you don't take any. Is that what your power is?
I don't take any, yeah, because I passed.
And Elira does take the 7.
Oh, right.
For the second one, Elira takes 6, and you failed that one, Keffa, so you take 6.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elira.
I'm so far away from everyone.
Because you were kicking ass out on your own out there. You're like, I'll take 4 motherfuckers at once.
If I move here, hey Austin, would you let me try and shoot him with my shredder as a jump?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him advantage on the save because it's hard for you to pull the trigger and aim it.
Okay, and I'm not gonna shoot Sanillion, right? Or
Go
am I?
for it. Do it.
Well, let's see.
Give me the rest of these nights off. Shoot me.
No, you won't hit Sanillion.
Thank God. Okay. I'm gonna try and fucking shoot him with the shredder.
He does pass, so 5. This shredder rips through his neck and right over Sanillion.
Sorry.
He tumbles down into Father Deep. You hear an eruption of cheers come from the village and all up and down the wall as you see more Hork-Bajir and Ged falling from wherever they were able to make it. And as everybody cheers and yells and you hear hoots coming from these Hork-Bajir, a massive shredder beam rips through the forest and you all see flying behind it a ship. And as the ship zooms forward, you see it stop above you all, almost breaking the canopy of the trees. It's definitely an Andalite ship, but it has been heavily modified. The Andalites here, Sanillion and Elira, can tell that it's powering up its weapons, threatening to destroy the whole colony with one shot, just like it did the metal trees. And you all know that because of how close this thing is, you can't possibly get away in time. You may be able to clear out enough to survive, but that hope dwindles away when another ship flies through the path that was just made by the other one and hovers next to the first and begins to power its weapons. The shredder fire that these ships have left in their wake has already decimated parts of the forests, and you hear groans as trees fall in the distance. And these groans grow louder as more of the trees near you all begin to fall. As you all stand there, confused Hork-Bajir around you and behind you, they all thought that they had won this battle and don't understand what's being done. Keffa, panic sets in, and all the sounds and the yells of the Hork-Bajir are all drowned out. You see them scattering in fear. Other Hork-Bajir move towards the ship, willing to die to protect what's theirs. Time seems to slow down as you take it all in. Then, and only then, do you hear a muffled noise from your Hork-Bajorn. You look in there. The short-range communicator that Alira gave you earlier is the source of this noise. And as you pull it out, you can hear Matea's voice. Keffa, you were right. Hork-Bajir and Andalite are stronger together. And a shredder beam from another place in the forest rips through and hits the first Yeerk ship directly above you. You see the new ship fly in and collide with the second ship, sending all three into a spin, and they come crashing down into the tree bridge, bringing trees with them, and everything begins to plummet towards Father Deep.